Brought to you by Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Siege the day. In stores now. Rated M for mature.
In Rainbow Six Siege, you need to know how to build the right team. Whether you're fixing to storm a plane or an industrial facility or a spacious mid-century 3-bedroom, 2-bath with office, workshop, fully appointed kitchen, and ample garage space, the combination of operators your team chooses is a crucial component in your strategy. Here's a short list of the roles you need to fill and how they'll help you win. Let's start at the tip of the spear with the point man. This is the big guy who is the first human through any breached or bashed point of ingress. I say human because you should really be using that tube-on-wheels drone of yours to scout the scene before any player actually sticks their neck out. It's worth the extra effort. Just be sure the drone pilot has a teammate watching his back in case of aggressive defenders. Or better yet, rappel up to the roof, go prone, and do your droning from up there. Once you've got the scene scouted, you want Montaigne, with his extra tall shield, to stride through the door, like the walking Montaigne of steel that he is. Tall shield mode means he isn't firing on anyone, so stack up 1 or 2 teammates behind him, ready to lean to either side. Or you could go with Blitz, whose shield has a disorienting flashbulb on the front that'll fry your foe's eyeballs like an old-timey person posing for a photograph. Any shield carrier can use a sidearm while shielding, except for Montaigne's tall shield mode. Just remember not to aim down sights and totally expose their fleshy, non-shielded bits. Mod their pistols with laser sights for better hip firing, and be sure to precede their arrival with some smoke grenades, for good measure. The next roles on the roster are the device denialists. It's not that they don't believe devices exist, it's just that they don't think defenders should be able to use them. After all, the defender's arsenal includes tripwires, gas bombs, C4, shock batteries, a heartbeat sensor, signal jammers, and you know what these all run on? Power. If you knock out the power, you neutralize the device, and that's exactly what Thatcher's EMP grenades are for. If you ever see the message saying you've been detected, then you know some electronic trickery is afoot. EMP. Just one choke point left between you and the hostage? EMP. Are your teammates breaching and assaulting? EMP. Just wait until your team's breach charges are triggered, or you'll mess everything all up. If you want a little more precision, bring along IQ and have her scout for electronic signals. She pairs well with Thatcher, but if he's not around, she can still give you an idea of what awaits you on the other side of the wall. Just remember that knowing is only half the battle. Though support roles are key to your success, somebody on the team, or some buddies preferably, needs to be the one to make a hole. Breachers get you where you need to go, and no one is breachier than Sledge. Unless it's like a metal wall or something, and this is where map knowledge really helps. Give a surface a quick rifle butt to test its smashability. And remember, with great smashitude comes great visibility. When you're about to bring the hammer down, set up a decoy breach charge first, or coordinate with a teammate to create multiple simultaneous points of entry, or at least the illusion of them. Ash and her breach launcher are great for this, because she can pull attention to another area of the room, or get through a barrier without the risks of getting up close to set a charge. Most operators will be able to take a breach charge with them, but only Thermite's exothermic charge will get you through one of those reinforced walls that looks like a balding hedgehog. These special charges take a few seconds to burn through a wall and are very showy, so they tend to draw a lot of attention. Use the varying capabilities of breachers to keep your enemies guessing about where you're coming through, and you'll be more likely to catch them off guard when you do. Finally, you're gonna need some gun guys. I mean, technically everyone on your team is a gun guy and should be ready to shoot their gun at bad gun guys at any time, especially the pesky ones who like to rush the attackers and suicidal attempts trade 2 or 3 for 1. But some gun guys really make guns their thing, and Glaz is one such guy. His big ol' rifle doesn't just kill enemies very quickly, it also punches big holes in walls, opening up big firing lines for your team to utilize, or just to make your opponents nervous. The mental game is real in Rainbow Six Siege, but with a solid crew of complementary operators, you'll be equal to the task. Leave some Siege-worthy tips of your own in the comments below, and breach on, breachers.